My name's Andrew Bellamy and I want to make a small contribution to the 100 rep challenge and show you a few essentially isometric exercises that will help to build up muscle strength in a very gentle way. So this is as much aimed at people who are going through some kind of rehab, getting back into form and fitness, as it is to those who are already well and healthy. Now, true isometrics are simply where you fight one force with an equal and opposite force. So in terms of using your arms, there's nothing easier than simply linking fingers, pulling, holding for a count of 5 to 10 or maybe even more seconds. Reverse the grip, uses slightly different fibres in triceps, in deltoids and lats. Squeezing the hands together with a pushing force. This can be done close to the body, further away from the body with the hands inclined. It all changes the attitude of the muscles and the joints and the way they're going to work. Fist one on top of the other, pushing down, which is going to work pretty much all the muscles of the shoulder on one side or the other. Reverse it, and again, just to reiterate, try and do that 10 to 15 seconds and repeat, frankly, as many times as you feel comfortable with doing. Work that into the 100 rep challenge and you'll be surprised at just how much difference it makes to the tone of the muscles and to some extent even the abdominal muscles as you're pushing down with this type of exercise. It's surprising how much everything is engaged around the core, around the abdomen. Now, to make this slightly more flexible, I've seen people using a leather belt or something of that nature to increase the range a bit. I personally think a ball is a little bit easier. They're pretty much ubiquitous now in gyms, fitness centres, and they're very cheap to buy on the net and through many shops. Using the ball with the hands on top, press down. And once again, I would say how much abdominal core strength is required just to keep you nice and stable and to give you something to spring against. Again, you can do it with the arms out, so you're working different fibres than when it's close in. Try using one arm, whether it be on its side, whether it be pushing down with the arm at a reach, two arms together, paddling type motions. So again, you're just challenging all the fibres from different angles, and again, doing as many as you want to do. Hands at the side squeezing in, very good for the lats and the internal rotators of the shoulder, infraspinatus, supraspinatus and so on. You can try pulling towards you and pushing with the opposite hand. It's really a question of being inventive. There's nothing magical about any of this, but hopefully it's just to remind you that you can use extremely simple bits of equipment or no equipment at all. Another variation might be to put the elbow down, to put downward pressure. That's going to work the external rotator muscles, the lats, the deltoid, triceps, even biceps to a degree, and certainly some of the forearm muscles if you're giving a good contraction of those as well. External rotation is quite difficult to work on, but you can, by putting the arm in that sort of a position, give my arm being in the way, but by pressing across and just fighting against the ball, you can get some external rotation resistance. This isn't about a huge range of motion in itself, it's about increasing the tone of the muscles, which improves the support of the joints, especially the shoulder, of course. And let's not forget there are 3 joints in the shoulders: the acromioclavicular joint on the top, made up by the collarbone and part of the shoulder blade, the glenohumeral joint, the main ball and socket that we're all familiar with, which gives us most of the range of motion, and then what's effectively a soft tissue joint between the shoulder blade and the back of the chest. So it's not a joint in the conventional sense, it's certainly a gliding joint where 2 elements come together. Very important to work on the muscles of underneath the armpit that draw the arm across, and that's where particularly that type of movement, drawing towards you, drawing across the body, are helpful. So make it up, vary it yourself, use a larger ball, smaller balls, no ball at all. Just work it into your regimes and your routines as much as you can, and I hope that's been of some help. Thank you.